going on, everybody? It's not going to be a long stream today. It's Lane Dashko here, live post game reaction. The Leafs versus the Carolina Hurricanes, and well, there was definitely a hurricane going on in Carolina for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, it's just Brendan's here. He's just in the chat room. We couldn't figure out how to do the video call. I've got to admit, trying to do it on Streamlabs. If you guys can give me any tips how to do it going forward, gonna try to get him back on here because it'd be great to have a host with me. But oh man, there's not much to really talk about. The Leafs, the only thing that really happened was Austin Matthews scored his 200th goal, and that was it. Like, I don't know what to say. The Leafs started off really hot. They took the first three shots. Austin Matthews got a really good goal, his 200th goal, and his old buddy Frederik Andersen. And then they just kind of stopped playing. they just kind of stopped. Like, I don't know what to say. They just gave up. They gave up hope after they were up 1-0. They let the Hurricanes cave their face in. They let the Hurricanes cave them into the net, and they lost. There's no really point. It's no different than what happened on Monday. Just ever since that game against the Rangers, where the last game they actually played that they actually tried for, and they're just going downhill. I don't know what else to say. I'm hoping Brendan can get into the chat here. He said he was going to come by, but it's just horrible. But yeah, it's just, what do you guys have to say? Does anyone have any comments or questions about the Leafs? Like, I asked Steve Dangle how he's done this for 15 years, and even he doesn't know what to say. It's just, wow. This is dark times, and I know. I guess we're always the ones who overreact. I guarantee. Watch. Everyone still thinks that in 2 weeks or so they're going to turn it around, and we're all going to be looking like idiots. And maybe we are. Maybe there's some truth to that. But just right now, it doesn't look like it's getting any better. It doesn't look like there's improvement. It doesn't look like there's an answer to it. Because even when you see them play, they can actually play. You could tell, like, when they're actually like engaged in the game and they kind of want to play, you see that effort. You do. You see it. But it seems to dissipate at times in the game. It seems to kind of come and go. It's not a consistent flow. And when they're down and when they're losing, there's none of it. That's the truth about the Toronto Maple Leafs. When they're down or losing, they're giving up. They're going home. They're walking off the ice and they're going home. They're not sticking around for it. They're not coming on. They're not going to play when they're down 3-1. They give up. They flat out give up. There's nothing else to say. This team has no killer instinct. This team has no will to win. This team has no passion when they play. This team doesn't care about anything right now. It sucks to hear. It sucks to have to be this way, but that's what they are. They're quitters. They're absolutely quitters. Brendan finally found us. I know we hope to get him on next time. It's getting ugly with Marner. It's getting ugly with everyone. I don't really think anyone, except for like maybe Jason Spetz and Jack Campbell, do people actually like on this team. I don't know if you remember the play in the third period. Matthews has the puck. He's got to go for his little big line change. Soft dumps it back to TJ Brody, and they almost get scored on. Like, what are you doing? Like, you get paid $11 million to do this. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? What is wrong with this team? Like, seriously, what's wrong with this team? We have all-stars, John Tavares, Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews. These guys are all supposed to be all-stars. They should be the best players on the ice every night. They should feel those players, Nylander, Matthews, Marner, Tavares, every time they're on the ice, they're supposed to feel like a threat. And they just don't. DJ Academics, Sandusky, let them tank. We can get free tickets. LOL. Bruins fan, yeah. You always get well, at least you cheer for a team that actually plays well. Always finds its way into the playoffs, and you never know with those guys. But wow, this is brutal, man. I know the Leafs go through stretches every year. I know they do. They do go through stretches. Every team does. You can't. I know we all know that. Buffalo's not finishing first. We all know that some of these teams probably are going to rebound. And maybe I'm stupid. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm an idiot. And maybe in 3 months from now, everyone's going to be laughing at me that I came on here and said the Leaf season was over. But how it looks right now, it just seems like every game's getting worse. Like, we played good game one with Montreal. Then we played back-to-back against Ottawa, suffered there. Played better against Ottawa, played really well against the Rangers. And just since then have been just not caring. Brendan Gregg says Chicago's up next. They haven't won a game. See, now this is a game where if the Leafs are going to turn this around, if they're going to get their morale back, snap out of this and get back on the bus, this is a good game to do it with. This is the team you want to beat on, a team who's in the same boat as you. So we're really going to see what they're made out of, because if there's a game that is winnable when you're in your slump and you're not performing well and things aren't going your way. Yeah, and so was Sidney Crosby wasn't playing, but did it matter, Brendan? He's my buddy. We do this together, but couldn't get on to me. Patrick Kane isn't playing, but then again, neither was Crosby, neither was Malkin, neither was Rust, neither was Carter. That's what I kind of agree. Like DJ Adamix Sandusky says, if they lose to Chicago on Wednesday, then it's a real problem. It is. It honestly is. It's a real problem. Because like I was just saying, like when you're in a slump and you need to win, these are the teams that when they're going through a similar slump and they're kind of not having their confidence either, this is the time that you would want to like win and beat them. So you can, because if what I'm saying is wrong, if I'm wrong, then clearly this is what they want to do. They want to get into Chicago, beat a team who's going the same slump, get out of there, get their confidence back, and get going again, and get on all four cylinders, and everyone can be wrong about them. But we'll see. We'll see what they bring to the table. Next game, Chicago. I'm going to be here. Are they going to be here? It's Lane Dashko. I'm checking out. Oh, one sec. Are you a Leafs ticket holder? I wish, brother. I hope I eat my words. But yeah, like I said, peace out. A-Town. I'll see you against Chicago.